Well, hi, everybody. My name is Kelly Miller. I'm the president and CEO of Cross International, and I want to welcome you once again to our Insight series that is, we hope, answering a lot of questions that you, our generous supporters, are asking of Cross International. So often we hear from you, how do you guys really work out in the field with your partners? What does that look like? And we want to give you some insight into that, especially in this current season with the COVID-19 crisis that's going on, because it's having a major impact on virtually all of our projects around the globe in Latin America, the Caribbean, and in Africa. Today, I want to introduce a very special friend of ours, but before I do that, I want to introduce Zach Olis. Zach is with us. Zach is our Director of International Programs here at Cross International. And then also, let me step back first. Do you have a person or maybe people in your lives that when you're with them, when you leave, you just walk away energized and you go, wow, that person is an incredible child of God that it just gets so much accomplished in life. Well, our guest is Gladys Thomas, and Gladys runs a myriad of ministries that are partners with us at Cross International. And she is an incredible servant of God, and her leadership and just personal involvement in all of the projects that she leads in Haiti is incredible. And you're going to hear about those in just a minute. Runs quite a number of ministries. One is Hope Hospital in Port-au-Prince. She's in Port-au-Prince right now. You can see the backdrop behind her. If I get it right in my really bad Creole, it's L'Hôpital Espoir, I think is how it's pronounced in Creole. I struggle with English, let alone other languages. But she's got Hope Hospital, Hope Village, the New Academy of Excellence, Christian Technical School, we call it CTEC as an acronym here, but just a whole variety of things. So welcome, Gladys. So good to have you with us today. And Zach has known Gladys for a lot of years and really has helped Cross and Gladys's projects really meld into a strong, solid partnership. Zach, would you give us your insights in terms of how Gladys, when you first met, the why, and how God brought this all together? We'd love to hear that.
Yeah, absolutely, Kelly. When I think of our legacy partners, it's who do we call first whenever we need information? I think of Gladys, and really this kind of strong partnership and relationship with Cross and Gladys for me began over 10 years ago. Our partnerships with Gladys has just grown and grown. Every time that we've ever needed to respond to an emergency or to any kind of crisis in Haiti, whether if it's the cholera or the earthquake or a hurricane, it's Gladys who we go to. It's just her ability to manage so much, and just the care and love and just that excellence in everything that she does, and the foundation for the children of Haiti, her organization does, it's second to none.
Gladys, we would love to hear from you. The COVID-19 crisis obviously it's impacted globally and virtually every country around the world. How has this impacted the country of Haiti? What are you seeing, not just in your projects, but just kind of countrywide that has come across your radar here over these last number of weeks and such? What does it look like in Haiti?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me to this series. And I think for all that you've said, I can return the compliments because it's because of God's love. And I always said that with about Cross. It's the first introduction that we have when you hear Cross or you meet anyone in class is this genuine love for other people and their concern. And I know that this cannot come from you, cannot come from Zach. It has to come from our Father in heaven who asks us to love one another. So all the strength that I have to do what I have has nothing to do with me. And I just glorify God and thank him for that he put all of us together so that we can be better servants as we go through this world and all of the things that come. And here comes COVID-19. What is really right now is to have more teaching about the disease, more prevention. And I am, of course, in our prayer because I've been using a 3P, and that gives us an answer, a positive answer, which is also peace. To get peace, you need to do prevention, precaution, and prayer. These are the 3 P's that I use, and it equals to peace, because we need peace in times like this.
Yeah.
So you know exactly what to do. And right now in Haiti right now, the people that are everywhere, they need to be taught what it is to be distant, what it is to wear your mask, what it is to drink water, to eat well, to take vitamins, to get your body ready, you know, just a good immunity into your body, things, what you should be eating. So it's all of these kind of things, and be aware of what symptoms that you might have so that you know when to seek medical help. And that's what I think the most that we need. Of course, people are suffering from not being able to go to work. They have ordered a few factories to reopen, but to reopen so that they can make PPEs for the hospitals that will be caring for the sick. And so that's where we are with just Haiti in general.
So Gladys, you bring up a great point in that, you know, in Haiti and so many developing countries around the world, things like concepts like social distancing, you know, staying at home, washing regularly, that's just not a reality for so many people on the face of the planet. Port-au-Prince and others in Haiti, where you have such a dense population, to be able to have that 6 foot of social distancing. When you don't have clean running water, to be able to go and wash your hands 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day, that's just not real. It's not possible for most situations, and not just in port, but in so many large urban centers in developing countries. We would love to hear about, just more specifically for the ministries that you run, that we partner with. You know, for those of you that have partnered with Cross International for so long, you know of the hospital and the schools and such that Gladys is running. Hope Hospital and Hope Village. Zach and I were just there a few months ago, and we're at Hope Village. And just to remind you, it's an orphanage and a school in a suburb or in a district of Port-au-Prince that serves the immediate population, but also serves children with children with disabilities.
Yes.
And it's an incredible place of love and hope for these kids. But now you layer on the COVID-19 impact. So Gladys, we'd love to hear, how has the COVID-19 situation impacted the variety of projects that you lead in Haiti?
Well, the COVID-19 has really have a negative impact on the foundation, because our goal is aiming at education, health, but the education is really one of the key elements that we need in this country to help young people have a better future, which at any level. And so we haven't had school. Almost last year was a struggle to finish the school because of lockdowns and insecurities. And then practically in the middle of insecurities and a lockdown, we have another lockdown. So with COVID-19, meaning that our school year has really been shaken up by these lockdowns. And when come COVID-19, we see it differently, because now we are talking about health and death. So we need to make sure that we prevent any kind of things. We protect everyone. So protecting our children are the first ones that we need to protect.
Thank you for sharing all that. And Zach, I want to ask you, you know, as our Director of International Programs, and you get interface with Gladys all the time and regularly. But we also have other partners in Haiti, Divine Shelter Schools and others. What are you hearing from our other partners in Haiti in terms of how COVID-19 is impacting their programs and the children and families and communities that they work with?
Yeah. Besides work with Gladys, we do work with several other ministries throughout not just Port-au-Prince, but Haiti as well. And it's a lot of the same issues that Gladys mentioned. It's the importance of education, or going to school, is beyond just receiving education. It's also providing food for the children. And it's for a lot of our locations and a lot of our support, that school meal is the primary meal of the day for them. And without school being in session, being closed due to COVID, families are going hungry. And that's creating another crisis. Food security, the ability to obtain food is such, it's very problematic in a lot of these vulnerable or rural communities, or just these neighborhoods that aren't able to find the food each and every single day. So a lot of our partners are trying to come up with food distribution plans. Gladys also mentioned hand washing. We're investing into low-tech ideas to incorporate hand washing, either through just providing soap in a 5-gallon bucket with a little bit of training, or the tippy tap. The tippy tap is just this incredible device that you're able to kind of create with just 3 sticks, some soap, and an existing gallon. So it's just really amazing to see our ministry partners come up and adapt and really kind of lead the charge in the communities of providing education and really life-saving training and resources to the communities who have not that training or the ability to obtain the food or the medical training. For example,
recap. Yeah, no, it's been great. So, Gladys, thank you so much for being with us today, to give our partners just a bit of a snapshot. And for those of you that heard, Haiti as an example, the complexity there, if you heard Gladys say, you heard right, and that they were already in essence, quarantine just because of the civil conflict that had been going on for months in Haiti. And then layered on top of that, you've got the COVID-19 quarantine on top of that, in a very impoverished community and country already. So that, as Zach alluded to also, the ability to distribute food and to access clean water goes from very slim already to incredibly slim in itself. And our partners, Gladys and others, are so creative. God's creative mind that allows them to just find ways to do the work that God's called them to do, to reach the children and the families and the communities that they've been called to participate in and share God's love through care and compassion and just live in the gospel. And for you as our partners, our prayer and our financial partners, more than ever, for us to be able to reach the deepest needs of children and families and communities with Gladys, with Divine Shelter School and others in Haiti and other countries that we work all around the world. Join us in that now. Join us in that partnership. Please go to our website at crossinternational.org. Find where you can donate. We would love, obviously, your financial support. You heard from Gladys. Other partners around the globe. Your funds will have an incredible impact now more than ever than you could ever imagine. But along with that, how can we pray for you? If you've got prayer requests that we can stand before the Lord and bring to God's feet, we'd love to do that. You'll see on the homepage of our website, if you go down to the bottom, there's a place where you put in your prayer requests. We take this very seriously as a staff. Every Tuesday morning, we pray for our donors. We pray for our field partners like Gladys and others. And we know that this is a partnership, and it's 3-way. It's you as a funding and prayer partner. It's Gladys and other partners around the globe, and it's us on staff at Cross International. Together, combined, we're part of God's body, doing this bit of work that He's called us to do. Thank you, and God bless you. Take care.